What up, YouTube? It's your girl Bella. I'm back up in this thing, man. So, I got a good one for y'all today. And I'm calling out a question. Why is the black community, well, why did, because he's locked up now, why did the black community allow this, I guess, man to play in their face like that? And I'm talking about the Chud, the builder conversation. You know, the guy that is rolling off of everybody's tongue. If you don't know who I'm talking about this guy. Yep, yeah, this guy. Well, apparently he's been arrested. But, all right, let's just have a real conversation. Because that's not why I'm creating this video right now. Because this dude, Chud the Builder, he been online for months, y'all. Calling black people the N word, antagonizing people, waving guns around, provoking strangers for content. Yep. And now suddenly he finally got arrested after allegedly refusing to pay a restaurant bill. And I think he caused the scene if you haven't saw the video. But hold on. That's what finally got him arrested? Amazing. Not the harassment, y'all. Not the um, chaos, the racial chaos. Not the threats. Because he didn't pay his bill. Welcome to America. And which is one of the main reasons why I created this channel because, man, somebody got to speak out for us because it's just totally ridiculous. See, this is what happens when the internet culture rewards shock value. The more disrespectful you are, or negative, or create lies, and the more viral you become. Have you guys noticed that? Especially on TikTok. And that has become the norm. And but Chud here, he got some secrets, y'all, and I found them out. Yeah, it's a whole reason why he's behaving this way. Because I don't think it's the mere fact that this guy is a racist. I think it's the fact that, and normally something has to happen, something has to trigger us to get to this point, right? I don't think it's just the racism part, especially after discovering what I discovered, which I'll show you. But the antagonizing of black people, it's becoming odd for some reason. Because when you thrive off of shock value, which is where we at today, y'all, the more disrespectful you are, the more viral you become. Which is why my channel don't grow. I'm okay with that. But this dude, Chud, figured it out. Racism gets clicks because you got us commenting, fighting, and you know, engaging. Well, I don't. I hate to even have him on my screen right now. But the controversy is what's making the money, y'all, with the algorithms and when you hear these successful, when you get on these successful YouTube channels and you see that they got 100 and a million. Yeah, it's because controversy sells. I say I gotta start um, being more controversial so y'all can share my stuff because that's what's winning. Unfortunately, we live in a negative world. good people, good news don't thrive in today's world. And that's the ugly side of social media right now. So, Chud. See, Chud here is into some very strange things. And I know when you see this guy, he's now the new Zimmerman, face of racism. Um, but like I said, I don't know if it's all racism, you guys. But here's where the conversation gets uncomfortable. And yes, I'm going there today. And I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the video. I sure am. It took me a minute to even want to talk about this because I don't want to talk about this, but it's trending so much that I said, let me talk about this because I got another angle. And now, I'm going to tell you what's crazy. I saw a video with Charleston White. I know, if you know me, you know I do not like this man, Charleston White. But he made such a valid point that I said, let me make this video because this is what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and listen to Charleston White, who I do not ever agree with. I mean, some of his points, talking points, be okay, but not off top. His talking points, you gotta kind of like dissect them. But he right, he is right. And when I started seeing these videos of this Chud guy and talking around the black men, and I actually saw some of these men give him dap, like shake, shaking his hand. So I can see why George Zimmerman is still walking around here. So let's go ahead and get off into what Charleston said because I think it's this valuable information from a black man point of view. Let's go. But before we do that, let me hit you with this. I'll be right back. So let's go.
Boy Chud. That white boy Chud that's going around macing niggas. Pick up my hat, nigga. What you fucking looking at? You chimping out, nigga? I love Chud. I love Chud because you know what Chud is showing everybody? Black people are cowards. You can spit on them.
Mm-hmm.
You can call them niggers. They won't do nothing. But if another black person says, "What's up, bitch ass nigga, what you looking at?" They'll kill him. If another black person does the things that Chud is doing, white people can go back to mistreating black people. I swear to God. And black people ain't gonna do nothing but take it. Man, you know what's scary? They letting them walk around and stream it. Don't y'all walk around streaming and video recording us kicking each other ass? What's up, bitch ass nigga? So what's wrong with Chud? What's wrong with Chud? I've never heard of him. I have. And I love him. I love a white man that'll look at one of you bitch ass niggas and say, "What the fuck are you staring at, you monkey nigger?" And now you're a nigger. White man can't never call me a nigga. We got one that's doing it, y'all. I haven't seen one crash out nigga.
Me neither.
Now Nashville, and I'm talking to Nashville, Tennessee, because he's in Nashville doing this. I remember when I was in Nashville, I said, fuck something about Nashville. The city was on fire talking about what they gonna do to me. But boy, here we got a white boy just openly saying nigger in a disrespectful manner. And that mace, my choice of weapon. I like guns too. I'm like that white boy too. I keep me a motherfucker. I keep me one. I keep me one too. I'm like that white boy too. I'm like that white boy too. But my choice of weapon is mace. I love mace. I love to see how that black skin turns orange when you mace a nigger. Hey Chud, whatever you're doing, don't stop doing it, buddy. Because you is proving my point. I've always said black people is always tough with each other. But when you get your cracker white boy that'll get in your face and say nigger and ain't scared of nigger, I've watched every last one of you niggas bow down. Now, kicking Chud's ass is a misdemeanor. If you pop Chud, he can't shoot you. He can't. Because he's a big guy. If you swing at Chud, he's gonna mace you. If you go to jail for kicking Chud's ass, guess what? Maybe $1,000 bond. But guess how much money you'll get for kicking Chud's ass? I hadn't seen one nigger take a swing at Chud, but you'll swing at another nigger. I'm telling you, black people have an innate fear
Mm-hmm.
of a white man that'll call them a nigger. We won't do nothing. I swear we won't. It's a bunch of niggers hollering about what they'll do if the white... I won't go back to slavery. Well, guess what? We're going back, boy. And Chud is the test to show white people what they can do and get away with their niggers. And I just want to tell you niggers, the word nigger ain't your word. It's an English word that the white man came up for his niggers. How you gonna tell him he can't call you a nigger and he gave you the name? He gave you the name, boy. And I think this is a great time, America, with President Trump in the White House doing away and pulling back all the civil rights legislation to remind black people that you're their niggers. I done fell in love with that white boy Chud.
Huh. Why is it, y'all? Some black men would throw their whole life away over disrespect from another black man, but become so cautious, nervous, and hesitant around certain white men acting openly racist. And you guys know I talk about this all the time when I'm talking about Shador. They will say everything other than, hey, you white media people, y'all are racist. You've never heard a black sports podcasters call these white men out. Why is it? That's the part nobody want to discuss honestly. Because I watch clip after clip after clip, and people looked uncomfortable, shocked, and then confused. But the black men are rarely aggressive towards him. So Charleston White got a point. Part of it is deeper than fear of him specifically. I think it's fear of consequences, fear of jail, fear of escalation, fear of how the system works. And you heard what Charleston White said. You'll get out. You, you, y'all so tough with each other. Now you care about consequences, jail, because history has shown black people one thing. Sometimes defending yourself against white aggression can still get flipped on you. And subconsciously, people know that. So here's the twist, and here's the juicy part. Chud ain't who y'all think he is, y'all. Nope. He is not who y'all think he is. See, a video was released this morning of a young lady who knows Chud because the internet is messy. Because apparently, this woman on your screen came out claiming she had personal sexual interactions with him. Hmm. Yep. And suddenly, the internet shifted from racist villain to exposing his private life because I've also found out that he's having custody battle with his children and he was fired and all these other things and he was dressed up as a fairy and all these other things that's on the internet, right? Because that's the thing about the internet. When you go viral, all your personal information is coming out. And I already said if I ever blow up, I wonder who is it going to be that tell my business because somebody is going to tell your business. I don't care how famous you are. So that's just how the internet culture works though now. People don't just want accountability. They want you to be humiliated, exposed, and destroyed. And this is exactly what this video is doing. So I know y'all want to hear this video. So let's go ahead and hear what the young lady got to say because what she got to say is going to shock you all. Okay? And I don't even know if wait, let me back out of here because I want to start this from the beginning. Let's get out of here.
Now, Chud.
Okay.
I done fell in love with that white boy.
I am. What's up, y'all? Lily Venus here. Pretty bitch with a big dick. It's literally in my bio. I'm only bringing this up because Chud the Builder's cameraman put our conversation on Broadway on YouTube. Now, millions of people know what I look like fresh off work. Great. But in the caption, it said that black woman who used to smoke mid and get raw dogged by Chud the Builder. Well, he's not lying. I already told y'all we used to smoke. He used to sell me weed. And we did raw dog. A lot. Me, him, and my ex-wife. I am a professional pegger. It is no secret that I perform prostate massages, if you will, for men. I've been doing it for a very long time now. Most of my clientele is white men. We sign NDA agreements. I talk about me pegging all the time, but I never tell you names because discretion is key. Confidentiality is why my client list is so long. But Chud mentioned it first. I think that he said it the way he said it because the white supremacists were probably like, ew, you used to hang out with a black girl, shame on you. So you had to make it sound good. But see, here's the thing. I'm an egregore too. Lily Venus, hi. Hail the great mother. So I am all about enlightenment, controversy, occultism, witchcraft, and of course, love. So me talking about this is what my brand is about. Let's expose it, bro. So yes, pretty bitch with a big dick. I have not Dalton since like 2015. He was a little chubbier then. His cheeks used to clap in such like the cutest way. Now Chud, he doesn't even have a little chubby butt no more, so I probably wouldn't him again. But I'm wondering, did you bring that up because you want to spin the block? Now, when I first him, he was a virgin, and I'm having a hunch that he probably hasn't been since me and my ex-wife. We can start small, buddy. I got you, but you don't have to fucking cap. Like, if you're gonna say that we say the whole truth, okay? Now, with that being said, why do I peg? Because it's a hustle and it helps me get through college. I'm still in college, but now I don't have a choice. I will forever be a top because I had a surgery 3 years ago. The doctor and chopped my coochie off. You don't believe me? The link is in the fucking bio. I have been this way my whole life. My ex-girlfriends can vouch for me. I am a top. I fuck men and I fuck women with my dick. My dick is bisexual. The pussy is gay. And that's just that on that. I don't know what else y'all want me to say. So I'm not going to give this any more attention. Today is Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. I'm not bringing this into next week. Fucking asking me where can you find Chud. He's on Broadway. The same way I found him, you can go find him too. Bye. I am.
Oh man. Yeah. Listen. Honestly, this conversation is bigger than one dude. Let's focus. Let's refocus. Because Because this internet racism, this performative masculinity, this social media attention addiction that we all have, this unresolved racial tension in America, that's what it is. Because what Chud is doing is not trolling anymore, y'all. This is now antagonizing people for entertainment. So I gotta ask y'all, like I do every video, was this fear, restraint, wisdom, or conditioning? What's going on with Chud, man? I mean, I really don't care. I just wanted to get that video out. Woo. Drop your thoughts below. If you rocking with real conversations, subscribe to Black Culture is Lit TV, because over here we talk about the conversations other people are scared to have. And remember, this internet racism for clout, it don't work. And a lot of you guys are putting yourself in a lot of dangerous situations with this shock content culture. Hopefully this will bring some black masculinity conversations into fold, and the fear of the legal system and the consequences. So black men, if you listen to this, if you hear this video, watch this video, and you got this far, we need to know what's going on. We need to know. So that's all I got, y'all. It's been real. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, y'all.
Yo, this is Black Culture is Lit TV. Unapologetic energy, all flavors of the culture. We outside, we loud, we lit. Let's